6 filthiest spots on your flight and in the airport, and what I pack to stay well. If you're traveling anytime soon, you'll need this video. While you might think of a plane as a petri dish in the sky, most airplanes have hospital-grade air filtration systems. In fact, your chances of getting coronavirus on a plane are very low. How low risk is flying? The International Air Transport Association said that it's identified only 44 flight-related COVID-19 cases since the beginning of 2020. We recently took a 1-hour flight, and this is what we did to clean surfaces and stay healthy. Stay to the end and see what I packed in my carry-on bag. Here are the 6 most germy places in the airport or on the airplane. Number 1, the touchscreen at self-checkout. The worst thing you can touch at an airport is the touchscreen at self-check-in. It's 12 times more germy than a dirty kitchen sink. When tested, touchscreens had the largest collection of bacteria most likely to make you sick. What should you do? Bring hand sanitizer and use it immediately after you check in, or go directly to an airport bathroom and wash your hands. Speaking of bathrooms, number 2, the flush button in the plane's restroom. Ranking second in the germ presence is the flush button in the airplane restroom. It's almost 3,200 times more contaminated than your toilet handle at home because it gets touched by thousands of passengers. What to do? Only touch it with a tissue. Number 3, armrests. When you go to the gate to wait for your flight departure, watch where you put your hands. Only a little germier than your kitchen sink, the armrests on those seats have a lot of germs. So either don't touch them with your hand or use antibacterial wipes. And it's not just the armrests at the gate, wipe down the armrests on your plane too. Number 4, the drinking fountain button. Getting thirsty while you wait for your flight? There's a public water fountain nearby, but you better press the button with your elbow, because this is another very germy spot in the airport. We always bring our own water bottles when we travel. I love how you can refill them at touch-free water bottle stations they have at airports. Bonus, staying hydrated can help keep you from getting sick. Number 5, the tray table. When you claim your seat on the plane and drop down the tray table, be aware that its surface is full of germs. In a 2015 study, they found that airplane tray tables had the most bacteria of any other surface in the cabin. Number 6, the seat back pocket. A similar study in 2004 found that the inside seat back pocket were breeding grounds for germs too. Dirty diapers and all sorts of nasty stuff gets stowed away in these pockets. So either don't put anything in there or pull out your antibacterial wipes and give it a clean before you put your iPad in there. Number 7, your seatbelt buckle. Relatively clean at 3 times germier than your kitchen countertop, the buckle on your seatbelt is another spot you want to give a wipe down before takeoff. If you're a real germaphobe, wear a hoodie so that your head never touches the seat back. And always bring your own blanket and pillow. Don't use the ones on the flight. Other places to be aware of: cash registers at shops, the staircase or escalator railings, and the counters where people check in. While the most common virus may be rhinovirus, which causes the common cold, no one wants to get sick on their trip. And now here's my airplane survival kit. Green 2.0, this is from Live International, and this just fills me up and is healthy and easy. Just drink it down. Also, I like Built bars. They have 110 calories, but you get 15 grams of protein, and it keeps me full for a long time. This is a double chocolate mousse. It's a little bit messy to eat, but I really like it. Gum for my ears to pop and just to make sure I have good breath. I have Ibuprofen PM, usually Tylenol PM, but I have this from Target in case I can't sleep on the plane. I mean, we're not taking a long ride, but just in case the hotel's noisy or whatever. And I usually like to bring this. It has zinc and L-lysine and vitamin C in it. If I take this every day, it helps prevent me from getting sick. And that reminds me, I forgot one thing. These are refrigerated, but I have stomach issues sometimes, so Florigen. It has to be refrigerated, but it's good for a couple of days. And I always have a mask, an eye mask. This one's kind of worn out. This is a free one I got with the purple mattress. And also totally important is to get earplugs. I have antibacterial wipes that I use to wipe down the plane. And because we have COVID, I have masks. I have some disposable ones and some reusable ones. And I have this packet of Advil. I like to take a couple of these. I get them at the Dollar Tree for a packet. I always have a pen if I need to take notes or anything. I get really dry skin, so I like to have lotion, some chapstick. I've got some hand sanitizer, and Neosporin, Band-Aids, and a fingernail file. Last of all, I have my Camelback. I like it because it doesn't have any extra parts like a straw or something that I can lose, and it doesn't leak because you can lock it. It totally doesn't leak. And when I get to the airport, I fill that up with water. You know, sometimes on the plane they don't give you water for hours and they give you one little cup. So I always bring some and fill it up before I get on the plane. Last of all, I have these headphones. These I got for Christmas. They're really nice. They're Beats headphones. They're noise canceling too, and they're really fancy. I love them, and I make sure to download my favorite podcasts and even some meditation apps. I'll put a link to everything that's important in the video description, including the meditation podcast that I listen to. It is paid. There are free ones, but it's amazing, and the sound travels like back and forth between your head, and so I get a little bit of anxiety flying. So this really helps me tune everything out and just, you know, make sure that I am not freaking out and not having anxiety while I fly. So I'm going to put all these in a plastic bag if needed and then put it in my backpack, and we're ready to go. If you've flown recently, what do you do to stay healthy? Let us know in the comments. And be sure to share this video with anyone who you think might need it. Thanks for watching and subscribing.
Center system, cross-check doors, keep arrival.